How's it going?
Hi, fine, fine. What about you?
I'm doing great. Definitely.
Okay,
How about yourself? Welcome to class.
thanks,
Is this the
thanks.
first time you've been with me? You've had
Yes,
class
with
with
you.
me?
It's my first class with you. Yes, nice to
All
meet
right,
you.
nice to meet you. Yeah. I have someone else here. Sini, is that how I pronounce your name?
And you can call me Sanye.
Sanye. Okay,
Yes,
Sanye. All right, well, welcome, Sanye. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. All right, we got more people joining us. Alexandra, nice to see you.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, and Tony, nice to see you again.
Hi, teacher.
All right, and we got Pablo. Can you
Hi,
hear me,
teacher.
Pablo?
Yes.
I'm doing great. All right,
Okay.
nice to have you guys in class. We're gonna get started right away. We usually don't have just enough time to do this class, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me 1 second. All right, I gotta change my bandwidth. Good. Like this. So, I'm not sure. Some of you might have had this class. It's a series I've been doing. I started with letters A, and now I'm actually finishing it up today with the list I have. But I know there's plenty more, so um, oh my God. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. The vi-
Really?
All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
All right. Good. Sorry about that. All right. I don't know what happened there. Just got just some things going on with the. Hmm. There we go. All right. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to start with Alexandra. There are many different meanings for turn around. What do you think?
um,
Turn around, Alexandra.
Turn around.
What
I
does it
know.
mean to you?
Um, I only remember one definition, which means to move around, like
Bean.
to
Yeah.
change your position, to move in a circle, like yeah, to move around.
Yeah, to move around the opposite direction. All right. Good. There's one more. It's more of a business one. I'm going to give you an example, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The company was doing poorly until it hired a new president. Okay. He turned it around in about 6 months. What do you think that means?
Withdraw. Maybe it's close to turn profit.
Yeah, to make changes from something unprofitable to profitable.
Uh-huh.
So this is very good for business. All right. Yeah. So I need to turn this place around. I need to make it profitable.
Profit.
Very good. All right. All right. Thanks, Alexandra. We're gonna continue with Nora, but before I continue, I want you guys to know that don't worry about, memorizing all of these. Obviously, 15 is a lot, but the idea is just to practice understanding phrasal verbs in context, and also maybe you might hear them in the future and you'll be more comfortable with them. But also, pick out your favorites and use them. Try to use them as much as possible, and you won't forget. All right. Welcome, Nora.
Hi.
Is that correct? Your name, Nora?
Yeah, that's correct. Nora.
All right. So Nora, turn down. Do you have any idea what this meaning is?
Yeah, but
There's a
first I
few.
have a question about the first one. Do we say he turned around in about 6 months, or he turned? Can we say he turned the company around, or he turned it around?
He turned.
So he turned
Okay.
it around in about 6 months. Okay,
Okay.
sorry, it
I
got cut
didn't
off.
say it.
Yeah. He turned it around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
I had
turn
it.
down. Turn down. I think it means refuse or reject.
Turned.
Reject something.
Okay, that's one. Very good. Refuse or reject. Definitely. And what is usually refused or reject? What do we turn down?
An offer, maybe.
Do you know?
An offer, maybe.
Yeah, an offer. Yep, exactly. An offer, maybe with money, or an offer with maybe a really good one with relationships. Yeah. Yeah, I was turned down. She turned me down. Yeah, if I ask a girl on a date, she'll turn me down. Yep. All right, there's another one that's more literal that we turn down is, what do you guys think? Music. Yeah.
Make the
Volume.
Yep.
the noise not so
Yep,
loud.
turn down.
Decrease volume. Yeah.
Exactly. Very
Increase
good.
volume.
That's more the more common one. All right, Pablo, it's your turn. Turn in.
Turn in is like turn in
Usually
is
physically. Think about physically turning
like
something
doing
in.
is like to give something.
Exactly. Give, deliver,
Deliver.
submit to someone, okay?
Submit.
Yep. Very good. All right, so that's the more literal common one. There's another one we have. I'm going to give you an example and see if you can get it. I'm pretty tired. I guess I'll turn in. What does that mean?
Relax.
Give all. Give all of you.
I'm pretty tired. I guess I'll turn in.
I will go back.
Give up.
I'll go.
Give up. If you're tired, what are you going to do?
Give
Sleep.
all
Go
your
to-
effort.
Yeah, go to bed. Okay?
Go to bed.
Relax.
Yep. And then another one is the thieves. All right, guys. Sorry, I might have to change to 0 bandwidth. I don't know. I'm going to share this document with you guys. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the connection seems not to be working the best right now. So I'm going to share this document on the chat, and hopefully We won't have any more issues. All right. So another one is turn in. The thieves, like the robbers, the criminals turn themselves in.
Justin, it does not allow to open. It says it needs your permission.
Ah, yes. Okay. Give me 1 second. Thank you. I didn't change. All right. All right. We'll send it one more time. All right. So that new one, the second one is the one that will give you permission. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
In the group chat. All right. All right, guys. So we'll just use this for now. All right. Unfortunately. So we got turn in. So the thieves turn themselves in. Has anyone ever heard this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just they give up, like you said. I think someone said give up. You give up and you confess or whatever, yeah? You give up and you go to jail. All right, very good. Mohammed, welcome.
Justin,
Yes.
can I ask, like, in this sense of going to bed, I'm pretty tired, I guess I'll turn in, I guess I'll call it a night. Can I say so?
Exactly. That's probably more common for me. I usually say I'll call it a night. I like that one. Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah. And you have to turn yourself in. I guess I'll turn myself in. I'll turn in. Yeah, I'll call it a night is a little more common, actually. All right. All right. Very good. Mohammed, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. We'll get your turn once we go through here. I think it's what are we at, number 4? So Paolo, turn off. What do you think turn off means?
Yes. Turn off means when device stops working because I press a button.
Yeah, stop by turning a handle or a switch. Very good.
Yeah.
Stop by turning a handle, button, or switch. Yeah, you got it. There's a couple other ones there's one other one for this. That music turns me off. Please play something else. This isn't as common.
Okay.
It's very informal. Any idea?
Yeah, that music is not excited for me. So
Yeah. Not interested.
Yeah, it turned me off. Accuracy.
I don't really use this one too much, I'll tell you that right now, but never know.
Can we use to turn off as well for food? For example, I have turned it off shrimps, for example.
For food, that food turns me off. Yeah, like I said, it's not that common for me.
Or
Let's
just
stay away from that definition.
In this case, to go off. In this case, maybe.
Yeah, it's not. Another nice little. If that is not puts me off, sometimes we say, but that's usually something that you repeat. Yeah, it's similar to put off. Usually that's with people or food. Put something off. You just don't like it. It kind of disgusts you a little. All right. Thank you, Paulo. Sinye? Sorry,
Yes.
I probably pronounced that. Is that correct? Sinye? I need one more time here. Sinye.
It's shiny.
Sinye. All right. Sinye, turn on. This has a couple meanings as well.
Turn on means maybe open something.
Yeah, the opposite of turn off. Turn on is start something, yeah?
Yes.
To start something.
Turn on radio, maybe TV.
Yep, turn on the TV, exactly. How about this one, though? This is maybe the. It's usually. All right. This girl is very. This is probably the only. I gotta use it in this context because this is the most common. This girl is very pretty. She turns me on. What do you think that means?
Depend on her.
Okay, so this girl's really pretty. She turns me on.
No, you feel sexual attraction.
Yeah, interest. Very much. It excites you. Very informal. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So it's usually a sexually interest. Yeah. I don't know. The example I have here is music. That music. What kind of music turns you on? But really, it's more for people and things that excite you, that turn you on. Okay. All right. Very
Justin,
good. Yeah.
could you go back to turn off? The music turns me off. I didn't get the second meaning. Because boo and repel are kind of different.
Yeah, it's no. Think about the example I used with the turn on, like what kind of music turns you on. Think of the opposite of that. But it's not used. These aren't common, not commonly used in these contexts. So instead of exciting, music that excites you, it turns you on, it's music that bores you. Yeah? That you just don't like, you're not interested. Okay?
And what about repel?
That means you repel it, you don't like it, you don't really, it's not your style, it's not in your interest, yeah?
And
You stay
that's
away
why
from it.
I think it's boring.
Yeah, you don't like it, and you don't want, you're not interested, you don't even want to try, you repel listening to it, yeah? But don't worry, not common.
How about if can we use it if that girl she's putting perfume and it smells nice, very nice, you know? Then you said, okay, that perfume it turns me on.
Yeah, it excites you. Yep,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, maybe that's a better, more appropriate. But anything that excites you, yeah, usually, yeah, something that sexually excites you. But yeah, so definitely that's a good example. Thanks. All right, Tony, your turn. Turn up.
Yes, I think increase the volume.
Yep, opposite of turn down. Very good. All right, that's the one, and then we have another one that's not so
Maybe
literal.
reveal. It can be
Rebel, you said?
like yes, reveal oneself.
Well, let's see if you change your answer a little if I. So, we were all surprised when Pam turned up at the party. We didn't even know she was in town. Be
To
found?
show up. To show up.
Yeah, to show up unexpectedly or unexpectedly?
Unexpectedly.
Yeah, so maybe that's a little better than be found. I'm going to change that to appear unexpectedly, okay?
Okay.
But yeah,
Appear unexpectedly.
Yeah, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Very good. All right, let's keep going. All right, Alexandra, wait on.
No idea. Here, no idea.
No, think about a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
There's one literal meaning, which is like we're waiting on our friends. It's very literal. Yeah, you're just waiting.
And what's the difference between wait on and wait for in this sentence? Like, I'm waiting on my friend.
Wait for my friend. It's a good question. They kind of have a different feel, but maybe they're very similar. We're waiting on on this person. I feel like waiting on is something that waiting on is maybe wait, but not exactly happy about it. Yeah. And wait
Mhm.
for is maybe wait, but you're fine with it. Yeah. That's kind of the difference I'm trying to I feel when it's kind of one of those feelings. We're waiting on him. Come on, I can't believe how long he's taking. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's kind of like an inconvenience if you're waiting on someone. If you're waiting for someone, it's kind of neutral. All right.
Mhm. Mhm.
But that's just kind of a native feel, you know. Like I probably should look into it a little more, but that's how I feel about it. Yeah. All right. Good. All right, but there's a wait on. There's another one at a restaurant. If I get waited on, what does that mean, Alexandra?
Um, if I got waited on,
In a restaurant. That's usually what we
Serve.
say.
so
Exactly.
um,
Yep, you get served at a restaurant. Okay.
The waiter.
could you type this sentence about the restaurant?
Yeah, no problem. I want to make a complaint. The person who.
Wait on me was very impolite. Okay.
Mhm.
To
Okay. Is
make.
that clear?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, I am. If you, it's just another way of saying served. A waiter, right? A waitress. They wait on people. All right. All right. I think we're back. Now it's Mohammed. It's your turn. So let's see. Wait for really has one. We already kind of said this definition. Wait for. You wait until someone arrives. Okay. Watch out for. Do you know what this one means, Mohammed?
Watch
Yeah,
out.
wait for. Uh, I could say it if I was waiting for a bus like this, to come. So
Yeah,
I
exactly. No, you got that. How about watch out for the next one?
watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, when something will happen to your friends or whatever, then and he will be hurt. They said, watch out.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think.
try to avoid him from that.
Yeah, you got the right idea. I'm gonna give you guys an example just so you. Um. Okay, if you take that.
Or watch out that things will hurt you, like maybe it's hot, like sometimes when you use the iron,
Mm-hmm.
you said, watch out, it's hot.
Like take care.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
care.
kind of take care, and also we use it for
Beware.
Or be
beware.
careful.
Exactly. Those are the definitions I have. Be careful and be aware.
Beware.
Beware of. Okay. Excellent. All right. This one is a little more tricky. Nora, wear out.
We're out.
Where are? Um, get dressed. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, it's something if you go out, you can wear something out. It's based off
Yeah.
of go out. Go out, wear a outfit out. Yeah? So if you go out, you say, I'm wearing this out with tonight. What do you think? All right. All right.
Um,
There's a couple other ones though. There's maybe not so common. I'll give you an example, okay? All right. I need some new shoes. I wore them out hiking for a month.
Okay.
What is What do you think that definition is? Any
Is
idea?
about
Yeah, you wear something, but it's for outside event.
destroy.
Going out.
Yeah, Pablo, actually, that's what I'm looking for here. Nora, yeah, you got the first definition is to wear it out. Yeah, but this is kind of confusing. This example can mean both. You just have to understand which one it is. I need some new shoes because I destroyed them. I cannot wear them anymore. You wear something until it wear something or use something. It's not necessarily wear. You can use something until it no longer functions.
Local function.
Okay? My shoes are worn out. This shirt has holes in it. It's very worn out. Yeah?
Yeah, or it can be used figuratively if you are exhausted.
Exactly. That was the other one I was going to say. Definition 3. A person is worn out. I'm so worn out. Yeah? Caused to become exhausted. So this one's tricky because you have to really understand the context if you want to understand it, but really they all have the same kind of feel to them, right? The same meaning, just different contexts. You can wear out a person can be worn out, yeah, and also objects can be worn out. All right, good. All right, let's see, Pablo, this one's pretty easy. Workout, there's a pretty common one we got, workout.
To do exercise.
Yep. There's another one though. To do exercise.
Workout.
Yeah, I really hope this let me think. I really hope that this vacation works out. We have no plans, but I hope it works out. What do you think? Actually, there's a couple of different ones. Do exercise is the most common.
Yes.
This one, like, I hope everything works out.
Maybe solve also.
Solve, yeah. Work out a problem. Solve a problem.
Solve a problem. Problem.
Or resolve. Or resolve a difficult situation.
A problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in a big. Here's my example. I had a lot of drama in my apartment, but we worked it out by having a meeting and talked it over. Okay?
You had a fight with them.
Yeah, but we worked it out, and it's all worked out. We resolved the difficult situation, right?
What about the vacation?
Well, that's kind of a question. Yeah, I hope the vacation works out. I don't have any plans, so you're using it as a different way and as a question. So it's not a difficult situation yet, but it could be, right? I hope it works out. Yeah.
Yeah, you want it to go smoothly, maybe.
Yeah, I want it to go well. I hope it works out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different. It's pretty much the same meaning, but we're using it in the opposite way. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones to use. All right, I think it's is it Paulo's turn? Wrap up.
Wrap up is
Wrap
I think the first meaning is about wrap up is when I have got a present, I have to wrap up
Wrap up.
it.
Wrap up.
I'm gonna put you on mute. Yeah. So, can you give me an example, maybe, or?
I think I should wrap up this this toy for my kid.
Yeah. So literally, it's to like, and kind of wrap up. Really, wrap up is something. What it means is literally is you cover with paper or something. You wrap it up. Okay. All right. Here's another one. I'm going to give you an example. It's really cold today. Be sure to wrap up when you leave the house. This is another way of saying it.
Dress warmly.
Yeah.
You have to dress heavy clothes.
Yeah. Wrap up with clothes. Wear enough clothes to keep you warm.
There's
All
the
right.
third one, to finish.
Yes. That's one of my favorites, to finish.
Summarize.
To finish something, bring something to conclusion, or summarize. We're going to wrap this class up.
So, Justin, what it's more of conclusion or just coming to an end, like finishing?
That's pretty much the same idea. To finish something, to bring something to a conclusion. Yeah. Summarize, maybe not so much. I think it's more of the finish and bring to a conclusion, but usually when you bring it, you kind of summarize. If I, like, let's say I'm at a meeting and I want it to finish, I say, hey, can we wrap this up? Yeah. It's pretty much bring to conclusion. Maybe summarize not so much, more I think about it. Okay? Just to finish, to come to conclusion, okay? Good. All right, let's keep going here. We have a few more. All right, Sanye, write down. I'm going to give you both the write down and write up. What do you think is the difference?
Maybe to say bad thing about someone.
To write down?
Yes.
Can you give me an example?
I write down my friend because of that he treated me badly.
Think about literally. You write something down on a piece of paper. Yeah?
Maybe not.
To record something in writing, yeah? Could you, can you write your name down on the paper? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to give you an example of write up now and see if you can tell. So it's just to record something in writing. I wrote down my phone number. Okay? I recorded something in writing. So write up. My doctor wrote me up in an excuse. Yeah, my doctor wrote me up an excuse. Can you please write up this report? Can you see the difference? Sanye, do you think that's different in that context?
I don't know.
Here, I'll give you an example in writing here. I'll write you up an example. my Yeah. Here's another one. Could you please write me up a report?
Okay.
It's similar. It's record, right? It's still record. But it's more of like you recording something. It's more of report.
Write details of something.
Writing it for the use of for someone else.
Exactly.
But writing down is for me.
Yeah, I think that is the main difference, I feel. Report for myself, but it's more of a report. Yeah, it's like you're reporting something.
Yeah.
Okay? But yeah, many times someone else writes you up something. Yeah. So
Justin,
yeah.
Can we say my doctor wrote me up a prescription?
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect example. It even sounds weird when I say my doctor wrote down a prescription. He writes you up a prescription. It sounds a lot better. Okay?
And about a report, it means that somebody prepares a report for me?
Yeah, they wrote up a report for me. Yeah, so you'll get a feel for that one. Certain contexts. Doctor's a perfect write up a prescription. Yeah, I'll write you up a prescription. Don't worry. All right, that's a perfect example. All right. No, try to use that. When we do the stories, try to use that one if you're not clear. Any of these that are not clear, I recommend you try using them in the next activity here. So Tony, last but not least, Zonk Out, do you have any idea?
I have no idea, teacher.
All right, no worries. I'm going to give you an example. This is a fun one. I intended to go shopping after work, but I was so tired that I zonked.
Maybe nodded off?
This is for
To postpone?
good guess. Yeah, nodded off. Wow, I don't know if you got that from the last class.
Yes, I
All
did.
right, excellent. Nodded off, or in other words,
Become sleepy, to fall asleep unintentionally.
to fall asleep unintentionally. Wow, good memory. That's the idea. All right, now comes the fun part. I'm going to give everyone an opportunity to use these. All right, everyone is sharing this document. I have the list down here. So I definitely encourage you to not look at the definitions and try to remember the meanings based on what we've done so far. So I'm just going to assign everyone. Ahmed, welcome. I'm going to assign you this section. You could obviously look at the definitions. You haven't been in class the whole time, so definitions. And everyone, I'm going to give you some time, about 5 to 10 minutes to write a little story. To use, I use about 5 of them or something. Depending on how much time we don't have so much time, so don't write too much because I want everyone to have a chance. All right, to get some feedback. So once I get your name here, you can start writing. All right, that's
Just
Nora, Pablo. Yes?
could you please explain turn in? In the example about thieves.
Turn in the example about I'm going to turn myself
Thieves.
in.
Yeah, the thieves turned themselves in.
Oh, yes. No, it means they gave up. Yeah, they went to the police and said, "Sorry, we're the ones that did it. We turned ourselves in." They gave up.
So give up like they surrender, or they
Exactly.
confessed to something.
They usually surrender. Yep, they turned themselves in. They surrendered. That's better. Very good. I'll actually change that. They surrendered. All right, so I think everyone's got a section. Start writing. If you have any more questions, please ask.
And mute yourself.
Say that again?
No, I was asking to mute. Because I can clearly hear.
Okay. Yeah, someone's typing away. All right, so when anybody's finished, please let me know. Like I said, keep it a little shorter this time to make sure we have enough time for everyone. But the first person that's finished will be the first person to get feedback, okay? So let's try to finish up in the next couple minutes.
Okay, I have finished.
All right, Paolo. Thank you. Sanye, are you able to, if you can't, use the document, just put it in the chat, okay? All right, while people finish up, I'm going to start with yours, Paolo. All right, so yesterday, usually we put a comma after yesterday, okay? Yesterday, I was writing up my colleague because he kept on not watching out for his lateness. Okay, this sounds a little unnatural. You don't write up a person, okay, Paolo? You write up something for someone. Okay?
Yes.
So you could say I was writing up what? A report?
No, complain because I don't like the way he works.
Oh, so not for, you're writing up a complaint about my colleague.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a difference. You write a complaint for someone or you write a complaint about someone. Write up a complaint. Yeah. Because he kept on watching, to be watching out, yeah? He kept on, he wasn't, okay? He wasn't, to be. He was not watching out for his lateness or his tardiness. All right? Okay. And then we have a complete thought, so I'm going to put a period. When my boss turned up, even though he was supposed to be on holidays. Okay. You don't have to say when. You could say my boss turned up even though he was supposed to be on holidays. You must know that my boss is a stunning girl and the way she dresses in real life. Yeah. Be careful, but yeah. That's right. You use it correctly. The way she dresses really turns me on. Just maybe don't say that to her. Okay. That might cause you troubles at the workplace. All right, very good, Paulo. All right, anybody else want to volunteer to be next?
Yes, I.
All right, who is that? Pablo?
Pablo. Yes.
All right, Pablo.
It's short.
Yours. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, this summer I got free time. What kind of free time? You have some free time?
Yes.
Yeah, be careful. Free time is uncountable. So we don't say a free time. I got
Free time.
some free time.
Some free time. Okay.
Okay. Complete sentence. All right. Whoops. I'm going to turn on the gym.
No.
And work out my body. This is actually a different one. We learned this one last week. Or last class. You don't turn on something. If you start a new hobby, I'm going to take up the gym. You start a new hobby. Take up, okay? Yeah. Take up the gym and work out. You don't have to say my body. You could say work my body out, work out my body. Sounds a little funny. You don't have to say my body. We understand if you work out your body. But I have to buy new sport shoes. Or another word for sport shoes, we say tennis shoes, right?
Tennis shoes.
Or athletic shoes. I wore the last shoes out playing at my school. Very good.
I'm
Thanks.
ready.
All right. Is that Alexandra?
Yes.
All right. All right. While I was waiting on for my chemistry exam. All right. So you have two prepositions here.
No, I don't need 4. While I was waiting on my chemistry
Yeah.
exam.
Exactly. I was working out how to use my cribs in the class. What do you mean by
Mhm.
cribs?
Maybe I'm using this word wrong. Is when you don't learn anything. You don't learn. You just make some notes on paper and use them in class.
Oh, crib notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of crib notes. Yeah, we have to actually say notes, or else it's we don't know exactly. Crib notes
Because
in class.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use the textbook or my exercise book. I just use these little sheets of paper where I put down formulas or something and then copy them.
No,
Like
exactly. That's fine.
crib
Yep.
notes, yeah.
Yeah, crib notes. Okay. I knew I needed to watch out for the professor. It was part of the course for him to zonk out during our lessons. So he fell asleep during his lesson. You zonked out or he zonked out? He zonked out during our lessons. But I really doubted he would act so at the exam. Act that way.
Act that way. Uh-huh.
Alright. During the exam or at the exam. He might be very attentive and even turn up from behind. From behind my back. You don't have to say of, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And catch me red-handed. And I'd have to turn what? Turn myself in, okay?
Yeah, so I can use it, yeah, here in this sense, like
Yep.
to surrender, to confess that I used the crib notes, yeah?
Exactly. No, good example. I'm glad you used that one.
Thank
Very
you.
good. All right, nice. Who wants to go next? Nora, you finished?
Ahmed is ready, I think.
Sanya, is that you? Or who's ready?
Ahmed,
Oh,
Ahmed.
Ahmed. Okay. Let's go up to Ahmed here. All right, Ahmed. In Vermin classes, students should turn their microphones off when they are not speaking in order to keep the class quiet. In addition to that, they are supposed to write notes down. Okay. Some new, very good, perfect so far. Write down notes, write notes down. Either one is fine. Some new students might turn up, and some of them might zonk out during the lesson. I hope not my lesson. All right. By the end of the class, the teacher says, "Let's wrap it up and call it a day." Nice. I like how you used both of these. It's a little redundant, but I like it. I say that, actually. It sounds very natural.
Okay.
Nice, Ahmed. Very good. Very good writer. Nice. I don't have anything that's really. Yeah. Very good. I like how you use your punctuation.
Okay.
Usually in English we usually do quotations.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of this as well.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up and call it a day. Yep. All right. Excellent, Ahmed. Thank you for those examples. All right. Nora, once you wrap it up here, we'll be ready for you. Sanye, are you ready? Sanye or Tony?
Teacher, I'm ready.
All right, Tony. I saw a UFO, so I turned around. I was afraid. I turned down the music. Then I turned the stereo off. But I felt more afraid, so I turned the stereo on and I turned it up. I turned around again and the UFO was following me. I decided to turn in. I was very upset. Be careful with upset. It means you were very displeased. Mom always tells me. Okay, be careful with the third. To watch for UFOs when I go out. Watch out, right? You watch out for UFOs when you go out. So let's use
Yes.
yeah, when I go out. Good. Interesting. All right. So, yeah. But upset maybe not the right word here. I was very, because you're scared, and then you wouldn't be upset usually. You would be,
I used upset linked with my mother always tells me to watch out for UFO.
so
To
I was very
be
upset.
ironic.
Yeah, okay. All right. No, it's good. As long as you understand what upset means, that's good. All right. Very good, Tony. Thanks.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Sanye and Nora and Mohammed. Nora, it looks like you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
It's
Yesterday.
a very bad story, but I
Ah.
try to use as many of the words.
Don't worry. Sometimes it's difficult to link them together. Yesterday was like a dream to me. Unexpected events had suddenly occurred. I was going to visit my uncle and his wife. He has just got he don't need has, he just got promoted. Yeah?
Okay.
So I bought him a gift and wrapped it up very quickly since I don't have time in the past.
Yeah.
Didn't have time. I couldn't take my daughter with me, so I had to ask my friend to watch her out for me.
Look
You don't
after.
want, yeah, look after. This is to be careful, be aware. Yeah, watch out for this. Yeah? Look after is what we use for taking care of a person. Look after her for me. Okay? Or take care of her. You could say take care of her for me. Alright? My sister was going to drive me there, but she was late, so I had to wait on her for 30 minutes, which made me zonk out. Very good. Finally, she arrived wearing a wear-up clothes. Worn out clothes, maybe? You have to be wearing worn out clothes. Be careful. Worn out, not wear up. Be careful.
Yeah.
Okay? Worn out clothes. And who was a mess? She was all in a mess. She was a mess. You don't need to say all. She was a complete mess. You could say that. A complete mess.
Complete mess.
Yeah. Explaining that she was in the hospital. Yeah. Nice. All right, good. You used a lot of them. And you used them correctly, except for be careful, look after someone, or you take care of someone.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Sanye, are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Let's do
ready.
this quickly. All right. Yesterday I felt very tired and I turned in, but I heard noisy. I just heard noise, okay? The noun form. I
Okay.
heard noise in the street. So I woke up and I looked at the street. There was a thief in the bank. Later I turned him in to the police. Okay?
Okay.
The police came. You could just say came, okay? And told me you should watch out for this event, plural. These events nowadays. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Very good. Just a couple things with the plural, and you're fine on that. Nice. All right, and then we have one more. Mohammed, are you with us still? No? I guess he left. All right.
Justin,
Yeah.
may I ask, coming back to my example where I'm saying that he zonk out during our lessons, I was meaning it was not part, but par.
Par, P-A-R?
Yeah, like it
Zonk
was
out.
typical for him.
Oh, so, okay, it was part, yeah, okay, it was part for the course. Okay, so yeah, that does sound weird now that I look at it again. It was typical of him. Just say it how you just said it. It sounds better. It was typical for him to zonk out during our lessons. Yeah? Because part of the course, it's like, it's part of the course. It's usually the courses, they don't.
Not part, but par. P-A-R.
Par. I don't use that in that way. P-A-R. Par? Still sounds a little funny to me. Yeah. If you want to say that what you said, I would just say it was typical for him to zonk out. Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe
Teacher,
look into
and
par. I'm not sure. Yeah.
it's Tony. If I had use disappointed instead of upset.
Disappointed. I was very disappointed. Yeah, that might sound a little better. Yeah. Because your mom always told you to watch out, so you're disappointed that you weren't aware of the UFO. Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
I think it sounds better with what you're trying to say. Excellent time. All right, we're ready to wrap it up here. All right.
Yeah,
So I
good
hope you guys
one.
enjoyed the class, and like I said, just try to use a few of these. Don't worry about remembering all of them. There are too many turns. There are too many of the same verbs. So just choose a few that you really like and try to use them. And hopefully this helped your skill of understanding these in context as well and using them. So,
Goodbye,
all right.
teacher.
Yeah, have a good day, and I hope to see you all again sometime soon. I have a class in a couple hours, so maybe if you guys are still in Verbling, I'll see you then.
Okay, thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Take care now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.